Hello, and welcome to another If Ministries video. If you haven't checked out our video on Discord, which is a communications platform that is mainly used for gamers, but I believe that it can also be used with churches, youth groups, organizations, and the like, go check out that video because I truly do love Discord and I love being able to use it for communication, for gaming, and whatever else your church or organization might be able to use it for. But today, we will be going over another platform that is like Discord that I love, and it's called Slack. Now, with Discord, if you remember, Discord is mainly used by gamers to be able to play games together, but a lot of other groups have used Discord for other means. Slack is the same way, except Slack is mainly used by business owners. Slack is a program where you can talk with your coworkers, maybe look at the progress of certain projects in your business and stuff like that. But I do believe that Slack can also be used with churches and organizations to be able to host youth events, youth game nights, and the like with any church or organization that you might be running. When you sign in to Slack with your email or whatever you choose to sign in with, you will be faced with this screen right here, step 1 out of 4, and it's asking what is the name of your company or team. So me being If Ministries, I'm going to go ahead and type If Ministries into the thing. Then we're going to hit next. Step 2 is going to be your profile stuff. So right now I'm signed in to my Google account for my gaming channel. So Fluffy2840 with my icon, but we can go ahead and keep the icon, but I'll change it to my real name for you guys watching this video, and then we'll hit next. Then it will ask who else is on the If Ministries team, and for right now we are going to skip this step because there is some few people on my team, but this is just for a video, so I'm not going to invite anybody to my group, and we can go ahead and skip that step. And then it will ask what your team is working on right now. And one of the things that I love about this question, step number 4 of 4, is when I type this in, watch what happens over here on the left side. Obviously, you see the direct messages, you see the channel's title, but watch what happens on this left side when I type this in. So let's do like next YouTube video, because we're doing that right now. And when I hit next, it's right there. That next YouTube video channel was put right here into the chat by itself. I love that it does that because Discord does not do that. You have to like create the channel 100% for it to be in there, but like it already is created right when you type it in. Like you don't have to mess with the settings or anything. It's immediately created right as you type it in, and that's what I love about Slack. And I also love how I didn't even have to create a general chat. I didn't even have to create a random chat. Like all of these chats were created just off the top right when I created the group. And next YouTube video is the only channel that I kind of created, at least by just typing in the title, and obviously I can go in and change some of its settings, but this is what your group will look like once you have it created on Slack. You'll have your canvases, you'll have your files, you'll have a little browse Slack button about all the channels and stuff. Then you got your text channels down here, and then you got a direct messaging feature down here, and obviously if there was more people in the group, there would be more people listed here. And then you have the start huddle button, which it gives you a little video about what a huddle is if you first hover over it. And so we're going to go through a little bit of this stuff, but let's start with the huddle. So huddle, comparing this Slack program to Discord, if you remember my Discord video, and if you haven't watched the video yet, go check it out. This is kind of a spoiler for you. Discord has two voice chat features. They have the normal voice chat, and then they have what they call a stage. Basically, a normal voice chat is, you can talk, you can mute people if you have permission to do that, like all these different things. But a stage is where everyone that joins is immediately put in the audience. and the only time you're allowed to talk is if you're put on the stage. So Huddle, on the other hand, is basically, in comparison, a general voice chat. Slack does not have something that relates to like the stage form of Discord, but a Huddle is a voice chat. But the cool thing about a Huddle, whenever you join, which you will have to click on one of these chats to be able to start a Huddle, unless you pay for a pro version of Slack. If you click on one of these chats, so let's say general, and you hit the Huddle button down here, which is actually behind my camera, it's right in this area. You can kind of see the light emitting from the button. If you hit that, you will be placed into the Huddle, which you can see behind me. And you will have your little character guy as well as a add person button. One of the things that I will say that I like about Discord, but it's nothing to be too picky about, is whenever I talk on Discord, if I were to look at my voice chat through this menu, whenever I talk, my little icon would light up green. Every time I talked, it would light up green. When I'm not talking, it wouldn't be lit up. But with Slack, at least when you're in this menu, nothing happens. Like, if you're talking, you gotta kind of make sure the other person hears you, because you have no idea if your mic is picking yourself up, at least from version of the voice chat or of the Huddle. But then, if you click on this little button right here, the open mini button, this is where you are actually able to see if you're talking. So if I stop talking for a second, you'll see that it unlights. It makes me not light up. And then you also saw that it muted me, because I guess it wasn't able to pick up any audio, but I don't know why that's the case. But once you have, whether you have this open, this little menu open, or if you exit out of here, you'll also notice that there's a show thread button. And if we go back to that other menu, the show thread button was actually up here. It kind of opens it up for you. And basically, this thread is kind of like, in the terms of Discord, it's a no mic chat. It's a chat where you can either put files or maybe put some text that you want your coworkers to remember, or if your coworker is too busy or doesn't want to use his microphone, he can chat in here. He can chat in the thread rather than having to chat via his microphone in the voice chat. So this is a little bit of what they call a Huddle, but what I would call a voice chat. You also have the ability to turn on your camera or to share your screen. All these different types of things down here in this general area. But really, that's the basic form of Slack and what it is able to do. And it's a really cool program. Like I said, most people who use Slack use it in a business standpoint. So if you have a project coming up, you can make a channel for that project. If you have your coworkers in the mix, you can private message them through your group, rather than having like a separate menu that you have to go to private message your coworkers, like Discord does, where you have the group and then your private message menu. But yeah, this is Slack, and I encourage you that if you have any questions about how to use Slack, or maybe some different things about Slack that you want to figure out, go check us out at ifministriesonline.com and ask us some questions. Reach out to us and see if we can help you be able to figure out how your church or organization is able to use Slack for the furthering of God's word and the furthering of his kingdom. Thank you so much for watching this video, and God bless.